bist du echt User. Das ist gar nicht.
Good morning, friends. Today our little red barn is being moved. It's supposed to rain later today, so I am praying that they don't get stuck. It's a little muddy yet, but we're gonna run with it. So I took apart the original chicken yard, and we're gonna put the barn right there on that pad, hoping all things go good. Come, baby, Miss off the way.
doing it again today.
Cool. Huh? Hörst du mal mit den Chickens rauslassen? Uti fallen lassen. Zodat je op je thuis valt, dat is niet waar. Hey, wil je die chickies eruit lassen? Is dat mam? Je weet?
And hey guys, this is and 9 and 10 the guy comes.
Okay.
And
Alrighty, so they did it perfectly, seamlessly. Didn't even break anything on the barn. Super, super happy with that. Bless you. My goodness, honey. Oh, a big one.
Say bless you.
Bless you. Alright, so I'm going to go show you guys the inside of the barn.
Hey.
So the goal is to have 2 yards, 2 chicken runs, basically. And then just swing them. But the reason I wanted this one further over here is because then I can let these chickens go into this big garden. That'll just be rows and stuff. Duh, let's give them a hunt. So this is a pretty big barn, and we're gonna empty all of it out and build nesting boxes and roosting rows. And the front here, if you like walk in the door, there's gonna be a little section that I'm gonna have like fenced off to where I can come inside and leave their food and stuff in here, and it can all be dry, which is what I'm really excited for, because the other coops I don't have that. So eventually I want to have some sort of maybe a shed, or have enough over here that I can just, you know, use a wagon or something and take it over to the other coops. But du hast nog niet been done. So I'm super excited. I'm glad they got this down here. I do want to put gutters on these things because when it rains, it just shoots straight off of this stuff, and I just don't want it to like eat at this pad. So I am gonna put some gutters on it and have like a little catch basin, maybe just put it in like run it through like maybe a filter or something, and put it in just something where the chickens can get water from the rain. It'll just overflow into a bucket or something. But yeah, so the reason I wanted it over here is because this garden I can access with these chickens. And I feel like it's just gonna be easier once I get my new chicks to keep them separate from the older chickens. And I might actually move these chickens that are in this run over to this bigger coop, because there's a bunch in there, and start the little chicks in the coops, because I can actually just keep the coops closed and keep them inside until they're bigger, with heat and such in the coop, and then they'll be used to the coop and stuff. But obviously I'm gonna have to start them inside. So, but yeah, that was a good, successful morning. It didn't rain yet, so that's exciting. It's in place, it's there. So yeah, the next step is to figure out what kind of greenhouse. I was gonna do this high tunnel type thing that my mom had, but I just don't know if it's gonna be big enough for what I was wanting to use it for. We might put it up anyways. I haven't ordered the plastic for it yet. So right now, the stuff that needs to be hardened off, I'm just gonna harden off the old-fashioned way. Putting it outside during the day for an hour, and then the next day 2 hours, and the next day 3 hours. So on and so forth, to where you get a whole week in. And then I'm gonna cover those crops with frost fabric in the row planting kind of style. Because the stuff that I started is just experiment kind of stuff, brassicas and such. So yeah, I just wanted to see how they do super early. But yeah, super excited. The run is actually gonna come out on this side, and then I'll probably swoop this one down first and go down that way. I'm not quite sure. I have to make sure they can't get underneath the barn, so I'm gonna have to put like 2x or something, or plywood around the bottom of the barn so nothing can get into the bottom of it. So yeah, I'm glad that's done. Now I'm gonna go grab some shavings to put into the other coops and get that taken care of, make sure their feed is filled up. But yeah, I'm super excited. Our first chicks come in June, so I'm really glad this is done. It's gonna give me a lot of time to build it out up here, and all of our tools and stuff are up here, so it's really nice not to have it back at the cabin. And I was thinking about, you know, moving one of these coops down to the cabin, the little one maybe, and then keeping like 6 chickens down at the cabin for our guests, because I think that would be really cool to offer fresh eggs to our guests if they would want to go. And I'll have like a rollaway that puts the eggs on the outside of the coop, so if somebody's not like a super animal person but they want to get the eggs and have that experience, they can still go get them without having to get inside the run or in the coops or anything like that. So yay, happy day. High five. W high five. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We're gonna go inside, eat some breakfast, and take care of the rest of our things as the day goes on. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. Bye.